Alright, next up we have Tommy Lee Wallace's Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Or as some people call it, that movie that doesn't have Michael Myers in it. My relationship with the film dates back to around the end of middle school. It was October, and I encountered the movie late at night while surfing through the TV channel menu, and I watched it by myself. Full disclosure, I had already seen the first two Halloween films by that point, but I do remember being confused and disappointed when I realized it wasn't another Michael Myers sequel. This was before I researched the Halloween anthology John Carpenter was trying to push, so over the years I just ignored the movie. It didn't fit in with what I wanted to see from Carpenter or the franchise. When I learned there was this cult fanbase, however, for the movie late in high school, I ended up returning to the film and actually appreciating it a lot more than I did. I watched it as its own entity and not part of some ongoing series. And now it's become tradition for me to watch it every October. The plot is a bit of a head-scratcher though, so bear with me. In a small town, a doctor investigates the theft of Stonehenge to power Halloween masks that kill the children who wear them on the 31st. All the while, killer robots defend this machine and kill those who stand in the way of a corporate entity indulged in witchcraft. So, think ancient black magic and modern technology fusing together. It's really impressive just how weird the film gets. I really couldn't give you a logical explanation for a lot of what happens, especially in the middle section. There's definitely some time wasted to stretch the film's length, and it feels a bit too concerned with Tom Atkins' weird sex life, and distracts from the mystery in this small town. Tom Atkins, of course, is sporting his action lead persona again here, although that's distractingly underplayed with the lab coat he wears and not putting up much of a fight in many scenes given how tough looking he is. And Dan O'Hurley, who most people remember from RoboCop 1 and 2, proves to be a great villain as foil. He loves being the methodical mastermind and delivers one of the best and creepiest monologues ever about bringing Halloween back to its roots. The rest of the cast is a bit off kilter, but sort of fits in this weird universe. But despite a lot of clunkiness and inconsistencies, this film's atmosphere is why I watch it every year. It lives and breathes Halloween better than most films revolving around the holiday. It captures the childhood aspect, the commercialized aspect, and the actual horror aspect too. Much of this is helped by the synth soundtrack, one of Carpenter's best if I'm being perfectly honest. It has the rhythm of a fast heartbeat and picks up the pace whenever the film slows down. And believe me, it's hard to get that Silver Shamrock song out of your head. I do have the collector's edition on DVD, but I hear the Blu-ray polish is pretty great too, and I might end up picking that up as well. Give it a watch if you're in the mood for some camp and atmosphere. I mean, it's not very often you see a 10-year-old kid in a movie having his head dissolved into bugs, slugs, and snakes.
Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, the night no one comes home.